Se você é um apaixonado por filmes faroestes, você está no canal correto. Apenas faroestes. Filmes e séries inesquecíveis. Curta esse canal. Inscreva-se e participe do seu crescimento. Compartilhe nas suas redes sociais. Apenas faroeste.
It's worse, isn't it?
It's worse.
Is there any chance that it might stop?
I'd be lying if I told you I thought so. The white cells in your blood are increasing more rapidly than before. I'm sorry.
I see. Well, I have things to do. I better be going. Doctor?
A month. 2 at the most.
Love you so much.
I love you too.
Now I have a surprise for you.
Chocolate?
No, another surprise. Do you remember how I used to promise that someday we'd go out west and we'd visit your grandmother and your grandfather?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna do just that.
Oh, good. Will we see cowboys and Indians and everything?
Yes, we'll see cowboys and Indians and everything.
Oh, Mom, when can we leave?
Right away. Well, just as soon as we're packed.
I'm so glad you're my mom.
Come on, young man. We have a lot of things to do.
Can I ride horses?
Well, we have to learn how.
Oh, I'll learn. I'll be good at it.
Bet you will.
How long does it take to get there?
Not very long.
This up all night, Zack.
So can I, Ben. So can I.
I'm gonna have to put you down, Zack.
Go on, Ben. Go on, do it.
I hate to stop you two bulls when you got your horns locked. But I need some more water to rinse the dishes.
I'll be done in a minute, Mother.
Now, you said that 10 minutes ago, Zack. I need the water now.
What'd you say, man?
What do you say?
I asked you first.
She needs the water.
Well, that's right, Ben. A draw.
Draw.
Draw. Well, it's a lucky thing for you that Martha needed that water.
Oh, lucky for me? You mean lucky for you?
I'd be lucky for both of you. Another 5 minutes and you'd have to learn to write left-handed. I'll go fetch the water.
All right, my love. But just the same, I think I could have beat you, Ben.
Zack.
All right, my love.
I'll be rubbing his arm with liniment half the night.
He's lucky he's got somebody to rub his arm.
Hello, Mama. Etta. My Etta. Oh, why didn't you let me know you were coming? I could have met the stage and fixed a special supper.
Oh, it's better this way. Mama. This is Scott. Scott, this is your grandmother.
Oh, you're a fine-looking boy, Scott.
Thank you, Grandmother. Am I going to ride a horse and be a cowboy?
Well, yes, of course you will. Oh, Ben, I'm so sorry. I forgot you were here.
Oh, that's all right.
You remember my daughter, Etta?
Yes, of course. Been a good many years.
About 7.
Yeah.
It's good to see you again, Mr. Cartwright.
Very good to see you, Etta.
Thank you.
Well, this is Scott.
Scott, shake hands with Mr. Cartwright.
That's a gun.
Yes, indeed. That sure is a gun.
Are you a goodie or a baddie?
Scott.
Well, I try my best to be a goodie.
Me too.
Good.
Hey, what's so funny, huh? Here's the water that you're so anxious for the dishes, woman. Now get busy rinsing.
Zack.
I know I promised you a pump for the kitchen sink, and I'll keep my promise. You can't ask no more than that.
Hello, Papa.
Know how it is, Ben, when you make a promise to a woman.
This is Scott, your grandson, Papa.
I'm going to take a walk down to Spring, and when I get back, I don't want you or your bastard here.
Mr. Cartwright, please take Scott outside.
It was a coyote. But you never saw one of them.
But I did.
Where?
In a book that had pictures of lots of animals.
What'd the coyote look like?
A skinny dog with a pointy nose. Why doesn't Grandfather like me? He should like me. He's my grandfather.
Well, your grandfather didn't mean to be angry.
Or was he then?
Well, it's the way people are sometimes. Didn't you ever get angry at someone without knowing why?
No,
Well, some people do.
just grandfathers.
No, not just grandfathers. You see, lots of times when people seem to be angry at you, they're really angry at themselves.
I hope Grandfather stops being angry at himself. I sure would like him to love me.
I just wasn't being honest with myself. I convinced myself all I had to do was walk through that door, and everything would be all right again.
Now, everything will be all right. Now, just you wait and see. Your father's upset now, but he'll get over it. Oh, please try not to worry.
I can't help worrying, Mama. We can't stay here now, and I haven't been feeling well lately.
Did you see a doctor? What is it?
Oh, it's nothing, really. It'll be just a little while before I get my strength back. Before I can work again.
Don't you even try to work till you're all better. Well, don't you worry about a place to stay. Why, Ben has all the room in the world at his place.
Oh, Mama, I couldn't.
Yes, you could, and you will. It'll only be for a few days, just till your father comes round. All right?
All right.
Now, come on. That grandson of mine has had enough sadness for one evening. Ben, I wondered if you could do me a big favor and drive Etta and Scott into town.
Oh.
I think it'd be best if they stayed at a hotel for a few days.
Oh, nonsense. You have plenty of room at the ranch. And besides, you promised the boy horses, and we got plenty of those, too.
That's what I told Etta you'd say, but I wanted her to hear it from you.
Thank you, Mr. Cartwright.
I'll get the buckboard hitched up.
Now, you're going to have fun at Mr. Cartwright's. Soon you'll be able to come back and stay here with us.
I know. Just as soon as Grandfather stops being angry at himself.
That's right. Now, why don't you go and help Mr. Cartwright hitch up that buckboard?
Yes, Grandmother.
Yes, Grandmother. That sounds so nice.
What's the matter, you? Yell all the time.
Hop Sing, we're out of eggs.
Chicken got no more egg. You eat too much.
Oh, Hop Sing, we gotta have more eggs.
You want more egg? You go hen house, you squeeze chicken yourself.
Paul, we gotta have more chickens, that's all there is to it. Hey, Scott, pass me the spuds, will you?
Yes, sir.
Thanks, buddy.
Scott, you are now getting a lesson in real Western breakfast eating.
How much can you eat, Hoss?
That depends.
And what?
How much time I got?
Yeah, well, I hate to ruin that feast of yours, but it's time to go to work, you know.
Yeah, Brian, I hate to see all this good food go to waste.
Hey, we noticed that.
Look, nobody's ever been hurt by my eating a lot.
What about your horse?
Learning you some of that smart aleck talk from my little brother there, huh? Come on, Joe, let's go to work.
We'll see you. Have a good day.
Bye.
Oh, Jamie, speaking of work, that tack room is waiting for you. I expect it'll be clean as a whistle.
Well, I was kind of hoping Scott and I could go fishing this morning.
Well, what about the tack room?
Well, yeah.
Well, we could get home real early and get it done quick.
Yeah, Mr. Cartwright. With two of us working, we could get it done twice as fast, and
Fishing's always better in the morning. All right. Off you go, both of you.
thanks, Mr. Cartwright.
Thank you.
Hey, how about a kiss goodbye, young man?
Hey, those two struck up quite a friendship for just a couple of days.
No, they have. Scott's having such a wonderful time.
That's a fine boy.
Yes, he is. Looks so much like his father.
Did his father ever...
That's a difficult topic to get into, isn't it, Mr. Cartwright?
I sure wasn't trying to pry.
I know that. His father doesn't even know he exists. Along with everyone else in Virginia City, he just, he thought I went away to St. Louis to live.
Why didn't you ever tell?
It wouldn't have done any good. He was already married. I suppose I could have told my parents. If I could have lied about it, said it was a mistake or an accident. But it wasn't. I wanted that baby. I loved him so much, and I knew I could never have him. But I could have his baby. A part of him that I could love for the rest of my life. Can you understand why I wanted Scott? I'm not asking you to say that it was right. Because I suppose I know that it wasn't. But can you understand why?
Yes. Yes, I can.
If you were my father, I think I could have told you.
Here you go, Scott. You're all set. Now, all you have to do is hold this pole nice and still, all right?
And I pull back if the float goes down.
That's right. Oh, just middling.
Can you eat the fish you catch?
You bet you can. They're good, too.
Sure hope we catch some.
Don't you worry, we will. Ooh, that feels good.
That feels good. Jamie,
Yeah?
what's a bastard?
I think that's a kid that doesn't have a father. Why?
That's what my grandfather said I was.
Oh. Well, that's not too nice to call somebody a... whatchamacallit.
Oh, he didn't mean it. He was just angry at himself.
Oh.
Jamie,
Mm-hmm.
where's your pa?
My pa died some time back.
So you don't have a father either.
That's right.
I guess we're both whatchamacallits.
Hello, Ben. Come in. Can I get you some coffee?
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Zack just had some cold stew for lunch. You're welcome to some.
Oh, no, thank you. I had a bite in town. Coffee'd be just fine. Zack, how are you?
There, Midland.
Thank you. I'd stop by and see if you'd join us for supper.
We won't.
Now, how long are you going to go on this way?
Ben, you saw fit to give that girl a roof. That's your business. What I do and how I feel is my business.
She's your daughter.
Not anymore. Not anymore, she ain't. Not for the last 7 years when she went away to have her... She only come back because she needed money and wanted a roof over her head. I am not going to talk about it anymore.
I think we're going to have to talk about it, though.
If she had anything to say, she'd have said it 7 years ago, but she didn't.
Would you have listened then? Would you listen now?
Ben, don't you get so high and mighty with me. It's no skin off your back. She's not your daughter. I loved that girl once. How did she repay me?
I didn't know we had to be paid for loving our children.
I deserve more than just a note on the kitchen table. That's all there was, just a note saying she's moving east and that she would write.
You think that's what she wanted to do? Go off to some strange city and have a baby?
Yes, because she was afraid to face me with her sin.
Well, that's the first honest thing you've had to say, Zack. She was afraid to face you. The one person she should have been able to come to, and she couldn't.
Because she sinned.
Because she made a mistake. Even God doesn't expect us to be perfect. What right do you have to expect it?
What right did you have to judge me?
Zack, please. Just see Etta. Just talk to her.
No. Go on home, Ben. Get out. I don't want her name mentioned in this house again.
Nice hot coffee, Missy Randolph. Mr. Hoss going be sorry he missed supper. That is the best fish Hobson cook in long time.
I got the biggest one. I think it's this one.
Scott, put those bones down.
Oh, couldn't I save him? He was the biggest one.
No, you can't save them. Now you go on and get ready for bed. You've had a big day.
Yes, sir. Sure wish I could have saved him. He had his head and everything.
Excuse me, I'll go and make sure he washes behind his ears.
Thanks, Jamie. You're awfully quiet tonight, Mr. Cartwright.
Oh, sorry.
You went to see my father today, didn't you?
Yes.
And?
Oh, well, I lost my temper and he lost his, and your father's a very stubborn man.
He always was. How was Mama?
She tried to talk to him, but it's no use.
So? I'd like to borrow the buckboard tomorrow if I could.
I'd be glad to drive you.
No, you've got your work to do. I just want to drive into town, do some shopping.
Are you feeling well enough to?
Yes. Yes, I'm feeling much better, really. I think I better go tuck Scott into bed. I used to love it here when I was a little girl. Do you remember? You don't have to talk to me, Papa. I just want you to listen. I know how you feel about me. I'm not here to try to change that. It's the boy. He needs family. He needs you and Mama. He's a good boy. Don't blame him for what you think I did, Papa. Are you listening?
I hear you.
Would you take care of the boy?
I'll not have you living under my roof.
I didn't mean me, Papa. Just my son.
You'd give away your own son? Why?
I told you. He needs family.
You mean he needs a father? You should have thought of that 8 years ago.
Let's don't start that now, Papa. Will you take care of my son?
If I take him, will you promise that you'll never see him again?
I promise.
Swear it. Swear it you'll go away and never come back.
I swear to you on my life.
Would you leave him a note on the kitchen table, too?
No. No more notes.
It's done, then.
Papa? love him.
Sure, I'm glad to see you. Well, feeling all right?
I'm fine, Ben.
We didn't know where you were. Worried about you.
Believe it or not, I fell asleep by a spring. When I woke up, it was dark.
Oh, I'll get you some hot soup, huh?
No, I'm not hungry.
We have to have something hot. How about some hot tea?
No.
Huh?
You know what I would really love?
What?
A glass of brandy.
Brandy. All right.
To celebrate.
Oh? Well, what are we celebrating?
I went to see Papa today, and everything's all right.
Really?
Yeah.
Just like that? What did he say?
Well, I don't remember exactly. Just that he loves Scott, and, well, everything's all right again.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's wonderful. That's the way he was talking the other day.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
Well, we really have something to celebrate. Very happy for you.
Thank you.
That's good news.
I'm going to miss it here, Mr. Cartwright. It's been so wonderful.
Well, don't talk as if we're not going to see you again. You're just going to be down the road. We're going to be neighbors. And I expect to see you here at least once a week. How are we going to have a fish dinners without Scott?
That's true. But, we will be leaving in a couple of days. I have to go back to St. Louis for a little while. Just a few loose ends to take care of. Scott will be fine with my folks.
Oh, of course he will be. How long will you be?
Not long.
Oh, you better go up and see that young man of yours. He was a little worried about you. And he said he wasn't going to fall asleep until you went in and kissed him goodnight.
I better go up there then.
Tell you something. That boy is going to be real happy when he finds out about his grandfather, isn't he?
You've had another big day. My little fisherman. And, tomorrow we'll go for a picnic. And we'll run in the woods. We'll do all the things you like to do. We'll use up every last moment together. Just you and me.
climb it. I'm a good runner. Girls aren't as fast as boys.
No. No, I don't guess we are.
I can swing on Jamie's rope. Show me how. You want to see?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see. You're a good sailor. It looks like we're going to see some rain. Let's get back to that old shack we passed.
But what about my boat?
We'll get it when the rain stops. Come on. Last one to the shack is a rotten apple.
Get some coffee, will you?
Hey, what's the matter with you? You come in the house all wet, make dirty the floor, make mess on the lawn. I work all day, I think.
Hold it. It's my house, my rugs. Get the coffee. Will?
Your house, you clean up mess yourself. I get coffee.
To me, you're the one that hired him, you know.
I see I hired him, but I tell you that.
Mama, there's something wrong with Mama.
Get Doc Martin.
Come in.
Zack. Where's Martha?
In town. She's not likely to come back until the rain stops.
Zack, it's Etta. She's very sick.
So she's sick, huh? What is it, Ben? I'll tell you what it is. She's trying to get around me, trying to make me feel sorry for her.
Zack?
She said that she'd leave the boy with us so he could be raised proper. She'd go away and stay. Now she's pretending she's sick, so we'll take her in and let her stay. Well, she won't. She promised she'd go away, and this is one promise she's going to keep. You can tell her that for me.
She'll keep her promise, Zack. She's dying.
cry anymore.
There's nothing wrong with crying.
My mom's gonna die, isn't she, Jamie? What's it like in heaven?
I don't know exactly. It must be the prettiest place there ever was, though.
Are people happy there?
Sure they are. Happier than they've ever been.
Did you cry when your pa died?
Yeah? Yeah, I cried a lot.
If you knew your pa was gonna be happier than ever, why'd you cry?
Because I loved him. And I never wanted him to leave me. I always wanted him to be with me. I guess I was really crying more for me than it was for my pa. You know what I mean?
Kinda. But it's hard not to cry for you sometimes.
She's in the room at the end of the hall. Martha's with her.
Daughter, not telling me you were so sick.
I was afraid to, Papa. I didn't want you to take my son because you had to.
Because I had to? What kind of talk is that? He's my grandson, isn't he?
Don't cry, Papa. He loves me, Mama.